Okay, I have a knife here. A fellow I know lost his knife collection. It was stolen under circumstances that are his and his alone to know about. Anyway, if you're a follower of Doc P91B, you'll know a little more about it. Anyway, this fellow, I reached out to him and offered to make him a knife. At first, he mentioned a steel I was unfamiliar with, and so I couldn't make a knife from that. Then he asked me about 1095, which this blade is. He wanted a blade 3.5 inches long, which this one is. He also wanted the dimensions similar to a Rat 5 or a Rat 3 in width and thickness. They range between 1.25 and 1.5 inches wide. This one's 1.25, and they are 3/16 thick. That is also what this one is. These pieces here are stainless steel. He wanted stainless steel fittings, but no finger guard. But I rounded the handle so you have it's a little difficult to slip up onto the blade. This will kind of help. And then there's a thumb rest here. I couldn't find any large pieces of stainless, either in my stock or at the nearby machine shop. However, I did find it appears to be a bung from a large barrel. It was mostly solid. It was octagonal, and I cut it into pieces and was able to get 2 pieces of stainless to make the bolsters. This is the slope of the hexagonal side. This is a flat hexagonal side. This is a flat on the inside. I also put in 6 stainless steel pins. It's a more or less full tang, with the tang reaching back to here and is pinned. He wanted the hammer marks left in. I left the hammer marks in as well as I could. And then it has a flat grind that's across nearly 3/4 of the blade. Then also he wanted different carry options on the sheath. I've never done that, so it was a bit of a challenge. So I made it this way. It's got the usual leather pad here to help with blade retention, but over time it'll break in and loosen up. So that's why we have this. And a snap. These little marks here from when I made it. Marker, they'll come off. A little sandpaper or something. But anyway, so it has standard belt loop. Then it also has these 2 loops on the back for horizontal carry. And then the handle is Purple Heart, because this fellow earned a Purple Heart in Iraq, and so he deserves to have a Purple Heartwood handle. I'll post the specifics of the knife in the description, the length overall and everything else. As for these, I showed a little while earlier, I did decide on a 2-sheath option, because double sheaths are just too bulky, too awkward. And this way you can decide if you want to take one or the other or both. I used brass rivets and brass fittings, brass snaps, because the fittings on this are brass. Which is why that's why I use steel rivets here and here on this one. Steel snap, steel rivet, because this one has stainless fittings. Then I have an old knife I had kicking around. This is from the Olsen Knife Company. They contracted their blades from Solingen, Germany. I don't know if that shows very well. It's a kit, and I've had it kicking around for around 40 years, and I had no idea what it was. I found out recently, though, that it's the Olsen Knife Company's 1960 version of a survival knife. Blade, like I say, was manufactured in Solingen, Germany. And apparently it's a collector's item. It has an excellent blade. The sheath that also comes with the kit. I do not have, never did. I'm not even sure where this knife came from. Anyway, just a little video about some of the stuff I've been doing lately. I hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to comment and share. Thank you for watching.